Hi everybody, I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this classic smoky eye. I've realized that I've never ever created this kind of look on myself. This is like such a popular makeup style, and I used to have so many requests to do this kind of makeup. I feel like nowadays smoky eye is just a little bit, at the base of your lashes, smudged a little bit, and that's pretty much it. We call it a smoky eye. I do not look very well with whole eyelid to be completely black because I don't have a lot of space. So this is a great version for those of you who have small eyes or deep set eyes. This video is done also with some very new products that were just launched in 2019, so you better stay around. I mean, if you're here to stay, right? Before we get into this video, make sure that you've clicked on that subscribe button and that ring bell button so you'll be notified every time I'm posting a new video. If you'd like to see how I've created this super simple, classic, smoky eye look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm going to go straight into it, and because this is going to be a super dark eye makeup, I'm going to start with the eyes because you don't want to have fallouts. And there are actually people that don't know what that is. Fallouts are those little particles of eyeshadow that usually fall into this area. So if you already have your base like concealer, powder, foundation, everything on, this is going to be ruined. Like this whole area is going to look gray if you're trying to like take it off. So it's better to start whenever you know that you're gonna do a darker eye, start with the eye and then continue with the face, which is something that I actually hate. I love to start with the skin. I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs. This is a eyeshadow primer. So I have absolutely nothing on my skin right now other than moisturizer. I'm going to also prime the face. I'll use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer. Just gonna apply it with the fingers. Spread it all over. You don't have to use a primer that says primer on it. Even some moisturizer can make a great base for your foundation, but you have to prep the skin. I'm going to use this older palette. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palette. I don't know why I chose this. I'm going to start by using the color Mousse. It's like a neutral brown, not too warm, not too cool. I'll take it with a Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm applying it all over the eyelid, including the crease. After you've applied your eyeshadow or all over your lids and also in the crease, it depends a lot of your eye shape. This makeup is done on very small eyes. I've got small eyes, deep set, so this is not going to look good on every eye shape. I'm just showing you, what I'm doing on myself. I'll go on with this Tarte Double Take eyeliner. So this one has like a gel liner on one side, and the other side it has more like a precise. I'm going to use this other side. It's like a pencil, like a retractable pencil. I'm applying this in between my lashes, like right at the base of those lashes, but more like in between the lashes. That's going to give a very black effect. Don't worry if this is not perfect. We're gonna blend this anyway. Make sure that the pencil that you're using, it's long lasting, but it's also creamy. Make sure it's not one of those super dry pencils. In here I do a baby wing. Again, it does not have to be super precise. I basically just build the black at the base of my lashes. Then I take a pointy brush and a little black eyeshadow on the pointy brush and just pack it on top of this eyeshadow. So we make it really black. Depending on your eye shape, if you have really big eyes with a lot of space right here, you could go even on the whole eyelid with the black. I don't like that on myself. So from here, I'm just smoking it out, meaning I do these little, tiny little circles right at that line. You have to have patience. Then I'm going to switch with a blending brush. Let's just take a MAC 217, the good old MAC. And what you want to do is just blend. Now you're going to spend like a good 2 minutes only blending that. 217 was too big for me, so I've switched with this. This is a Hakuhodo brush. I still, as you can see, I'm still kind of keeping the shape of this black. I don't want it to be like just black everywhere. So I kind of focus more on the outer corner and less on the inner corner. Don't just apply more black eyeshadow without looking at yourself in the mirror. Like, look in the mirror. Do you like the shape? It has to be a shape that, of course, you know, flatters you. And I feel like this more, a little bit elongated shape suits more eye shapes. When you're blending, the pressure that you apply on the brush just varies. I'm going to take this color called Truffle, this one right here, and apply it right on the middle. I want to have that black at the base of my lashes, right? But as it goes up, I want that black to sort of fade. This is a MAC 221 brush. Alright guys, now we're going to take care of the lower lash line. And normally I like to do that after I apply my foundation and everything, but since this is going to be messy. On one of my eyes, I'm going to apply the black on the waterline, and on the other eye, I will not do that, just so you can see the difference. Now I'll take the black eyeshadow with a 226 brush from Zoeva. This is such a great brush to smudge that lower lash line. Now on this eye, I'm going to just dig in. So on my left eye, I've applied it on the waterline as well. Okay guys, can I just tell you that this is my very first time in my life that I'm wearing a smoky eye. Now with a makeup wipe, I'm going to take all that eyeshadow that fell. I'm going to apply this foundation from Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter foundation, and this time I'm going to apply it with their brush, the foundation brush 110. Let's just see. Nah, this one is a little bit too light. 160. If you want to make this look very modern, you don't apply too much foundation. So I'm only going to focus on the middle of the face. I'm using it 180 on the rest of the face, like the forehead. Next, I'm going to apply concealer, and I'll use the new one from Fenty. It's my very first time applying this concealer. I think I'm going to go with 170. I feel like with this kind of makeup, you need a pretty good concealer. I'm going to be using their sponge. I've actually just received this sponge. This is a mini one, and I suppose it's for the under eyes, or you know, just small areas on the face. You know what, guys, I do like this concealer so far. It definitely hides the dark circles well. I just need to see how it behaves throughout the day. I'm going to move on with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. I want to use as many hydrating, liquid, creamy products as I can because I feel like this foundation, the Fenty, is so matte. Laguna Bronzer from NARS has a very warm color, so you could absolutely apply only that without applying a blush necessarily. So because I don't like that effect where you're like super white under your eyes, I'm gonna lightly swipe this brush around that eye area, just so you know it's not too light. Okay, now I'm going to set the makeup with this new powder, also from Fenty Beauty. This is not sponsored by Fenty Beauty, just so you know. It's not sponsored by any brands that I've mentioned in here. So this is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and the color that I'm using is Butter. I love the packaging, so Fenty. I'll use my usual brush from Hakuhodo because, you know, I only find it normal to use it with this brush. That's the one that I use all the time. There's not much creasing going on under my eyes. A little bit right here. I'm very impressed. I set my makeup as usual, middle of the face. Let's move on with this Hourglass Ambient Light palette because I'm feeling super matte. Apply it all over my face. Climax from NARS. I've done my eyebrows and I feel like it has changed everything. Now, here's how the eye makeup looks like with the black on the waterline and without it. It depends on, you know, what do you prefer. I think I'm gonna go with this eye just because let's go all the way. On my lips, I'm going to apply a lip gloss. Actually, I feel like I'm so dry everywhere that I need a little bit of sparkle. So I'll use this Natasha Denona. This smells so good. The color is Wooden Rose. How good it smells. I like it that it's not too opaque, but it does have color. It's super pretty. I feel the need of blush and highlighter. Completely forgot to smoke out the lower lash line. I'll take this color right here from the Too Faced Chocolate palette. I'm just applying that eyeshadow right under the eye. Now I'm going to move on with this Clinique Innocent Peach blush. Okay, I've applied quite a lot of blush. I look kind of pale because the foundation is a little bit too light for me. I have to use a setting spray because the foundation, the powder are a little bit too drying for my skin. Lately, my skin has been super dry because the heating system is like working non-stop in my house. And I think that the air is just so dry. So I'm going to use this MAC Fix Plus just to hydrate a little bit my skin. Then I'm going to go on with this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. That's another great mist if you have very dry skin or if you've applied a foundation that looks kind of dry on you or too much powder. Yeah, you see that now the skin, it kind of has a little bit of life. It's been a while since I haven't been using this highlighter. This is the Illamasqua highlighter. I absolutely love this. It has such a special color. Now that I've applied all those mists, this highlighter is going to look even stronger. So I'm going to be very careful on how much I press on this brush, because the truth is I don't want that much. See, it gives that wet look to the skin. I love that. Okay, I think this hairstyle looks better with this whole look. Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, as usual, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. This way you're going to be notified whenever I'm posting a video. Usually it's at the beginning of the week and then at the end of the week, more like Fridays or Saturdays and usually Tuesdays. You can also follow me on Instagram if you want to know more about me and if you want to watch my stories and discover Paris and more makeup. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I'm hungry. Who's cooking today? Is that like a sign or what? Do we have like a secret code? No, I don't want to cook. I'm too pretty to cook. I'm sorry. You gotta take me out. Alex, can you feel it? We have no chewing gum. You went shopping and you didn't get me a chewing gum.
You get bloated.
I'd rather get bloated. Would you please make up your mind? Is it right or left? Alex? Oh, you're here.